Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. You look at Halliburton. He's just not quite in the running at this point, and while he's had a pretty good season, it doesn't look like he'll be a contender.
And how cool has it been to watch this group of young players develop and grow over the course of their rookie season?
Well, it's always incredible to watch how much these rookies grow. They go from wide-eyed newcomers to grizzled veterans over the course of just one season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the NBA, Chris, with a long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I'll tell you what, the cliche, time flies when you're having fun. We all know that's true. So when you're losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Nets, the corner 3.
That's a feed the Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Now Holmes. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Oh, that was something else.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And here's Shaq. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Shaq, and he lays it straight in.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Outside, Fox. Passes to Hield. Back to Fox. Shoots over Curry. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Thompson against Hield. Green breaking loose. Thompson misses.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start. And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Shaq. Banked in off the glass. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Fox. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And here is Fox. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Drills it from outside.
This is who Hill is. You make a 3 on his squad, he's coming for retribution.
Thompson looking for an opening. On the wing, Thompson. Curry trying to break free. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Hield. 17 points in his last outing.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hill needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
To the inside, Curry. A beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Fox. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage and converting.
Fox against Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox against Curry. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They have a 9-point lead. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, and without all the points they got off the bench, I mean, there's no way they could win that game. He's the 6th man to the rescue.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Steph Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's SHAQ in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Kings trail by 13. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Halliburton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yes, yeah. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Fox. O'Neal with the rebound. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Wiggins passes to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. SHAQ's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wiggins against Fox, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And he knocks down the first one.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Golden State. Oubre outside. Lock at 6. Elbow shot. And no good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Hield. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hield's got 8 points.
I like how Hield runs the pick and roll. If he gets any separation off the screen, he's ready to fire.
Pass to Oubre. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good on the bucket. He's got 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Pascal. Sacramento grabs the miss. Hield outside. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. SHAQ's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for Sacramento. Bagley's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The Kings trail by 11. And it's Halliburton missing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And SHAQ with the slam. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have this provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here's Halliburton. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 15 points.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Halliburton passes to Barnes. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Here's Bagley. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Thompson outside. Off target with his 3. The Kings trail by 14. And here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Thompson kicks to Oubre. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And what you have to love about Clay, I mean, perfect form on his shot, just so pretty from well beyond the arc.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Fox feeling it out a bit. The putback, it's good on the putback.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Curry with it. 15 points in the game. The shot, no good. Down low. Here's Bagley. Great D that time from Green.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
Curry dishes to O'Neal. Outside, Green. The pass to Thompson. From deep. Rebounded by Holmes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 17-point game. He kicks it to Fox. Pass to Bagley. And stolen by Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Warriors leading by 17. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 17 now.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Holmes. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, Fox passes it to Holmes. Kicks to Davis. To Holmes. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Fox passes to Harkless. Now here's Holmes. Bagley in the post, guarded by Green. And they get it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, the aggressiveness Bagley plays with is so impressive, mainly because he forces the D to compromise.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Here's Oubre. No good on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
56 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Poole. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 34 seconds left in the third. Oh, Holmes in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Outside, Green. Pass to Poole. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Now, here is Halliburton. Right here. Here's Bagley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors leading by 20. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Draymond Green, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now Barnes. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Halliburton. Trying to get open his heel. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Kings. Feeds it to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Right, the pass to Hield. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it's cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
Here's Bagley. To the middle. Here's Barnes. The Warriors pull it in.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Oubre on the wing. Covered by Hield. Here's Pascal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role.
Whiteside's checked in for Halliburton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hield can't hit.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Curry's shot is good.
Oh, probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
Now the pass to Hield. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Here's Whiteside. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Curry against Wright. Curry is inside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
Whiteside kicks to Barnes. Pass to Bagley. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Curry.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Thompson against Whiteside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hield can't hit.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And the first one at the line is good.
The skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Wright. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside to stop the drought. Medu can't hit. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Thompson passes to Looney. Here's Mulder. Over Wright. And the Warriors miss again. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.